Welcome to keviseeb on twitch.tv. Today we're going to be playing Wicked Fun's new game, Force of Elements. And we're just going to do one character, so this will be about a 6-minute video. And today we're going to specialize in a character known as Mudruk. So I've already chosen his accessory aura, and let's get right to it. Was able to play one Mudruk against the other. And isn't this a nice setup? This will allow us to get an amplifier, a bomb immediately, and that is always a good thing. So we'll make a power gem, and just make sure we don't let him get it. I'll go over the powers of him in just a minute when the computer is playing. Just trying to fill up the powers down the bottom. So Mudruk has Sludge Strike, which deals a fair amount of damage, but more importantly, and this is very important for timed games, he slows down the computer opponent by 60%. So they actually end up playing almost in slow motion. And let's see if we can take advantage of that power gem he left, which doesn't look like we can.
Are my only friends.
Again, we're just trying to fill up so we can get all of our powers. I don't want to leave him that. Ooh, I may have to. Well, we can get rid of it so he won't be able to take it. All right, moving to his next power, he has Stagnant Solitude, which infects 5 of the gems on the board. It lasts for 2 turns. If Mudruk matches it, it heals for 2. If the opponent matches it, they take 3 damage. And that was a pretty good turn for the other Mudruk. See if we can get some of our powers activated here.
Away with you.
And sometimes it's better just to take away from your opponent rather than trying to accomplish something. All right, moving over to the next power. This basically proves that Mudruk has a real basement water control problem. It does flood the bottom 2 rows, and the opponents are not able to match gems in that unless they are already in line, which rarely happens. And as you can see, the computer used it on me. And notice how slowly everything is falling. Now the good news is we have an amplifier gem there just ready to go. And I'll do one more turn and then use it. And that pretty much hurt him. So the ultimate power is that Mudruk deals 15 earth and 15 water damage to the opponent. But the nice thing it does is it clears the entire board. So if there were a bunch of power gems out of position that were getting ready to be played against you, it eliminates all of them. I'd really like to get this blue one, which we did. That was a stroke of luck. So I'm going to kind of unleash everything on him this time. And the final turn, we'll take this power gem. And now we've had the rising water. And for our ultimate, we only appear to need a little more blue. And you'll notice how slowly everything's moving. All right, so he used the Stagnant Solitude. So this is when you probably don't want to match the blue gems.
I will consume you. Death and decay are my only friends.
Now, I only have 1 move left, so if I match this blue and red, it's going to create a power gem side by side, which he can then take advantage of that. So the trick is to get rid of a potential match, and I'm just going to get rid of any surrounding it. So the power gem's still available.
Become a part of life's cycle.
Now he just used his ultimate power, which, as you saw, cleared the board completely. And he is the only character that can do that.
I will consume you. I will consume you.
All right, we're just going to try and fill everything back up again. All right, no power gems on the board. No real ability to create well, he could. Oh. All right, well, he left that for us. That was nice. Not that we'll be able to get to it. Now we can get it. And again, just trying to collect what we need to get our powers back up. So we're going to go ahead and hit them. All right, now we have our shields up, which luckily, had the shields not been up, that would have been pretty close to taking all of the life away from us.
I will consume you.
All right, don't see any special matches here.
I will consume you. Get away from me.
And as you can imagine, if we were on the timed mode, the speed at which these gems move and fall would really be a detriment. There we go. So that's Mudruk playing Mudruk on Wicked Fun's Force of Elements. I hope you enjoyed it, and I suggest that you try each of these players. We'll be doing a little video on each of them as we go along. I'm going to try and play each player against the other so you can see what the advantages and disadvantages are. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is keviseeb on twitch.tv. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you later.